I've been reading about the situation with white South Africans, and it's
Yeah.
getting pretty complex.
Didn't President Trump consider offering them asylum?
Exactly. He talked about giving refugee status to some white South Africans, claiming they're oppressed.
Jason Bartlett, and I'm a white South African. I currently live in the United States, and I came here legally in 2019, and I pleaded for asylum. Now, you ask yourself, why on earth would a white South African plead for asylum? Well, I'll give you a few reasons. South Africa is the rape capital of the world.
But the South African government denies that, saying
They
it's
do?
misinformation.
Right, they argue his description of the land laws is inaccurate.
I see. So who are these Afrikaners exactly?
They're descendants of Dutch, French, and German settlers,
Okay.
distinct from other white South Africans.
It is one of the most crime-ridden countries in the world. It is the current government systematically goes out and murders the white farmers. The very people that feed them are being tortured and brutally slaughtered on a daily basis.
And they make up a small percentage of the population?
Yes, whites are about 7% of South Africa's 62 million people.
Wow. How did they respond to Trump's offer?
Interestingly, major Afrikaner groups like Solidarity and AfriForum said they're not interested,
Really?
preferring to build their future in South Africa.
I came over here with a few $100s and a suitcase, and I've developed a career for myself. I'm now a superintendent of a golf course. I pay a lot of tax. I support the government. I support the American flag, and I support the American people. I also became a qualified pilot. I am in charge of a farmer's market, as well as I now run a 150-acre farm of my own, where I raise cattle and sheep, all grass-fed and all for the American people.
But some individuals feel differently, right?
Definitely. People like Jason Bartlett have sought asylum in the US,
I see.
citing high crime rates and violence against white farmers.
So he feels seriously threatened?
Exactly. He claims white farmers are being murdered,
Wow.
and that new laws allow land seizure without compensation.
The detrimental part to my soul is the fact that people can stand up and say everything's okay in South Africa. Because that is my reality. I came here because I've been through some traumatic experiences, including myself and my wife. We've lost family members. We've lost people that we love.
But isn't the government implementing land reform to address past injustices?
Yes, they view it as correcting historical wrongs where blacks lost their land and rights, due to apartheid and colonialism.
We come to America, live the American dream, and by the grace of God, we have achieved that. And we're getting stronger and better.